Greetings, royal family, and welcome to another message by the Honorable Yahweh Beit Nun Sophie Yahweh. Now, royal family, this message was taught many years ago by the Honorable Yahweh and is being presented to you today by Yahweh's royal priesthood. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at Yahweh's royal priesthood, www.yahweh144000.com. And also, royal family, join us at the University of Yahweh, where classes are designed for the Godhead. Visit us at www.universityofyahweh.org. Also, royal family, listen to our weekly podcasts by the University of Yahweh, found on most podcast platforms. We look forward to you being there as well. Enjoy, royal family.
The same honor you give to my Father, how much of it do I get? All of it. There it is. Glory. Yahweh sent me in his stead. See, I'm the son, and I come in my Father's place. I come in his name. You in John 5, verse 43. Read.
I am come in my Father's name, and ye receive me not. If another shall come in his own name, him ye will receive.
Praise Yahweh. Verse 41, I don't receive honor from men. I don't run around looking for honor from men. But you are ordered to honor me as you honor my Father. How can you honor my Father if you do not know him? So I spend all my time glorifying my Father's name. That's why the name Yahweh is on the buses and the trucks and cars and on literature, and everything that I do is Yahweh. See, false leaders come up with other names for toothpaste and stuff, you know? I honor my Father because you don't know him. You have not known of him. So when you see his name on everything, you become curious. And if you're really curious, you go pick up a dictionary, encyclopedia, and look up Y-A-H-W-E-H. You look up all of that. If you know what kind of letters those are, you'll ask somebody, what kind of letters say Hebrew? Then you go look up Hebrew, or you go look up the English. And guess what you'll discover? That name is the God of the Hebrews. That's the God of Israel. That name is the God of the Bible. And that the God of the Bible has a son. Now the whole trick is to find out who he is. Everybody say he's coming, but you never did try to figure out how would I recognize him when he comes. So Whitey gave you a white picture, which is a false image. So you'd be looking for white folk. Well, look what happened. I come looking just like you. Isn't that a dilly? Isn't that something? Praise Yahweh. Now, back to John chapter 5, if you're still there. Verse 24. Verily, verily, truly, truly, I say unto all of you, he that heareth my words and believes on my Father Yahweh that has sent me, you have everlasting life, and you will not come into condemnation, but you are passed from death unto life. If you believe on my Father's name, you are not condemned, but you are passed. You will pass from your present death unto life. See, all that's a mystery to you if you're dead. How do I pass from? I thought I was alive. No, you are mentally dead, spiritually dead. And if you just believe on my Father's name, you will pass from your present mental and spiritual death into life, a living man. Truly, truly, I say unto you. See, when this was written 1900 years ago, this was an allegory, but it's real now. I'm here speaking for myself. He was here speaking, telling you what I would say, and I'm showing you he didn't lie. Yahshua, the son of Joseph, who spoke these words 1900 years ago, I told him to speak them. He said, my Father told me to say this to you. And so here I am saying it. Say, when he comes, this is what he will say. I say, you tell them what I'll say. Write it 1900 years in advance that I'm going to say this. Now that's going to prove both of us are right. It's going to prove I told you to say it. When I say it, it'll prove I am the one that would say it. Because I'm saying it. And I'm doing it. And I'm bringing you from death to life. How many witnesses do I have? That's the proof. That makes me the son. Because I'm doing the work. Now, if I couldn't do this work, then I couldn't be the man. But no other man is doing this work but me. I'm doing it. That makes me the man. Because the tree is known by the fruit it bears, and you are the fruit that I'm bearing from death to life. So I am that tree of life. Praise Yahweh. My father Yahweh told me I could tell you something now. I'm going to take you back to the garden and teach you something that I've never told you. Woo! All right. Now you should have already seen this, because what I'm about to tell you is in the book. But see, you didn't see it. See, back in the garden when the serpent Lucifer came and was talking to our black mother Eve and tempting her with what I had told them as the law, he came and said, go to Genesis 3. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahweh had made, and he said unto the woman, yea, hey woman, hath Yahweh said, you shall not eat of every tree of the garden? Did Yahweh say that? How the devil know what Yahweh said? See how the devil is? He know what Yahweh said. Eve knew too. Woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh hath said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall you touch it, lest you die. That's what Yahweh told us. The serpent said to the woman, you shall not surely die. See, the devil's nature, his nature is to convince you that what Yahweh said will happen to you will not happen to you if you follow him. So you got people leaving the temple or leaving whatever after they hear the word, go back out, because they believe what the serpent has said. She believed it in the end. Now, there was a tree in the midst of the garden which she was aware of that she should not touch. Then Yahweh said, there's a tree of life in the garden, you may freely eat thereof. Genesis 2, verse 9. The tree of life also is in the midst of the garden, and there's also the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. So, you had two choices there. On one tree was two choices. On one tree was only one choice. One tree contained life only. The tree that the serpent wanted Eve to eat from had two fruits. The combination of good and evil. Both fruit was on the same tree. Then there was a tree that had only one kind of fruit, life. So Eve was in the garden to make two choices. The serpent was there, and I was there. I was there as the tree of life, and Lucifer was there as the tree of good and evil. We were both in the garden, and we both talked. He talked to Eve, but I used to walk with the man, Adam. In the cool of the evening, I used to walk and talk to him. So while I was walking with him, she was off talking to Satan. But I was there, and I'm here. And the same thing is available. I am the tree of life now. I was the tree of life then, and all I'm offering you is life eternal. If you believe on my Father's name, you will have life eternal. If you have me, if you accept me and my government, I'm here bringing you the government of Yahweh, Theocracy, where Yahweh himself rules you direct. Or are you going to go with Satan, the devil, who offers you a little good and a whole lot of bad? He shows you a little morality, which is a law he busts you with. Then he teaches you immorality, good and evil, yes? Praise God. So after reading about Adam and Eve and Yahweh and the devil, you would say in your mind today, if I was back there and I had a choice to follow Satan or to follow Yahweh, I would surely have chosen Yahweh. So now you have that choice today. Praise Yahweh. I knew you would choose because I chose you from the foundation of the world. Praise Yahweh. You should know that I would know how many would choose me, because Lucifer didn't get everybody in heaven to go along with him. See, there were a lot of angels. He got a third to go with him. And that third was cast down with him to the earth. And we were here also as a temptation for Satan as Job. So Satan has had 6,000 years to multiply himself into the majority. And I say, I'll come and get the minority and overrun the majority. That's why our enemies worry about my coming. Why else would they worry about a man being born from among the slaves, so-called black men of America, and I'm only prophesied to come? I prophesied I would only come and take 144,000 of you, but I'll take this 144,000 and chase all devils out of the world, all wicked, all immorality. I'm going to chase it out of the whole world. See, that makes me God. Only God can take 144,000 men and chase 4,600,000,000 people off the planet and tell them up front. No conspiracy. Up front. I'm coming back. After my children have been in slavery 400 years, I'm coming back. I'm going to judge the white nation that you serve. I'm going to do it. Praise Yahweh. I was talking to your patriarchal father, Abraham, and I said, Abraham, know of a surety that your children, the tribe of Judah, will be in a strange land called America. and they will serve a strange white people whom their fathers have not known. They will serve them, and these white people will afflict them with evil 400 years. But don't you worry about it, Abraham. I'm going myself. I'm going to judge the nation that afflict them. Then I'm going to deliver them, and they'll all know, and the world will know I am God, Yahweh. I do not lie. I'm right on time. You've been here 400 years, and they have afflicted you 400 years, and I'm judging them, and I'm here to take you out. And I shall take you out. I am successful, because I am success. Cannot fail. That's what makes me God. I'm delivering you with a mighty hand. A mighty stretched out arm. Praise Yahweh. See, if you knew of me, you'd be excited. If you knew all these scriptures and words, you'd be excited too. Because you recognize who's talking. The word is now flesh, dwelling among us. Praise Yahweh. And I protect all my children. I'm the only man on earth that does not mistreat sisters. Husbands mistreat their wives. Praise Yahweh. No sister could ever get mistreated by me. I'm doing for my women what no man and no nation has ever done for their women. Every nation on earth holds their women in subjugation to themselves. The men go to college. The women stay home and take care of babies and wash the clothes and take care of the house. The men are educated, the women are not. In all nations on the earth, it's the men that run the show. They call it a man's world. Even in America, women are fighting for women's rights. Even white women are not free. They're fighting for women's rights because they don't have rights. I'm the only man that raised my woman up equal with the man. You all are gods, man and woman alike. When I give my sons 32 degrees, I give my daughters 32 degrees. I give my brothers 32 degrees, I give my sisters 32 degrees. When I raise my brothers perpendicular to the square, perpendicular to the earth, give them 90 degrees, I raise my sisters perpendicular to the earth, and I give them 90 degrees. That's not mistreatment, that's a blessing. Praise Yahweh. The wide open community, no secrets within Yahweh. I declare all things openly from the beginning, so they all treated the same. Mistreatment is when you make a woman a slave over an unjust man. Let an unjust man rule over a woman. That happened for 6,000 years because Eve broke the law and went against Yahweh, so you had to have a man over you. Have you loved it? How many women have not loved men ruling over you? Don't like it. How many admit men have not been a just ruler? All right. Right. How many men admit you've been unjust? Yourself. Yeah, you know you've been wrong. You know you treated your woman wrong. Then you don't deserve to be her ruler today. You have to have theocracy now. That's me. The just ruler is on the scene. Praise Yahweh. So that ends my class on theocracy for tonight. Wonderful. I'm glad you're excited like that.